Out again in San Diego. I've got Brian, Thomas's son Edward with me, and we're in a beach more towards North County, San Diego. Not a super common beach, but it's a beautiful beach. I wish it was daylight so I could show you, because it's cliffs straight down to the sand. So anyhow, we're going to try our luck here. Negative low tides. It's not a negative low tide, it's a positive 0.3 is in 2.5 hours. So we'll see how we do. See you on the first dig. Right when I turn my machine on here, I've got a very, very faint 13 because it's deep. It's pegging the scale. 11, 12 actually. Let's see if we can get it in a few scoops here. I am using the Motley scoop again tonight. Figure the beach I've chosen, and if this one doesn't do well, the second one we're going to has a lot of rocks. I'll put this scoop through its challenges here and see how it does. Seems to be breaking up a little bit out of the hole. Alright, it's in the scoop. Try not to shake you around too much. That is a nickel. That was a deep nickel. Good start. Just a few steps further. Mid-20s. Dime, copper penny, something silver. Ooh, I see something shiny actually. Right there. That's a shiny dime. And another one right next to it. Coin spill apparently. Got a penny there, a dime. See that one. Alright, I'll collect all these in a second. Let's see what I got so far. Two dimes. I know there's more. Alright, I'll grab the rest. It sounds too bad not to dig. It just, I don't know why I'm even digging this. Yeah, it's just falling all over the place. But it wasn't like a bottle cap would typically sound. So I'm curious, a lot of costume jewelry can just ring up weird. Let's go over here. I'm not really hearing much of anything. At least it was consistently crappy before. Okay, it's in there. 100% rejection now. And I see something shining. See what I'm saying? Costume jewelry. Sounds terrible. It's an earring. Take a close-up look later. The way it sounded, I doubt it's gold, but with the odd shape, who knows? Yeah, it looks pretty costume to me, though. Well, this one's hitting every time, but it kind of sounds junky. I'm curious. It's 1617, I think, was the number. Ooh, I see jewelry. It's rusty, so it's not precious metals, but it's jewelry. I don't know why I can't tell what that's supposed to be. Oh, it's a mermaid. That's cool. went well. Not a bad start. It's like a crusty penny. Yep. There it is. It is a penny. What's that ringing out of the hole? 7 out of the hole. Okay, I see something round. What do we got here? A washer. Stainless steel washer. Man, those sound good sometimes. Quarter tone. 30. Hopefully it's silver. Instead of a quarter, something silver. And there's no better sound than a quarter tone. Just blows your ears apart. Love it. Quarter. Another quarter. So wandered out in the surf, heard this, sounded terrible, didn't bother recording it. That's a worm, I think. But I got another earring. And like most earrings, it sounded absolutely horrible. But it's jewelry. This one's kind of all over the place, but initially it was like 21, then 26, now 29, and then disappearing. It's kind of been weird. Come on, silver ring or something cool. But I doubt it. Typically a ring's going to hold a steady, more steady number. And as most of the other targets I've dug, this thing's disappearing now. There we go. Low to mid-20s. That is a dime. Alright, we're all kind of gathering around to head up and out to another beach, and Brian says, I finally got something. So let's see it.
I don't think it's gold.
Holy crud, that's a big one.
Like right on the inside right here by the clasp there's something, but it doesn't look like any kind of gold stamp.
It's a clip-on.
It's still that piece of jewelry, and I got
that
over $1.
Is actually absolutely a piece of jewelry. A big one. Cool. Alright, second beach. Just fired up the machine, and I've got kind of a quarter tone. So this beach is called Moonlight Beach. It's in Encinitas, California. And when it's not sanded in, it usually has a lot of exposed rocks. Oh, come on. Okay. So I had a lot of luck here 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago. And every time I would come, I would find more than one ring. And then I stopped coming here for a while. And then I started coming, and probably the last 10 times I have not found one ring. So we'll see what happens tonight. Not a super exciting tone, but it's tone. Cutting out. But when it hits, it's really low, 2 to 4. Probably a piece of can slaw or something. But you never know. There's some rocks. Or a Rolex watch I just nailed. Not hearing anything now. Not even a rejection. A couple more bites. Alright. 9 out of the hole. And a ring's rolling away. That ended my streak on this beach. Nice. Looks to be stainless. Very cool. Man, that sounded terrible. You just never know. If you hear a little something, go after it. It's going to be stainless. So anytime you're on the beach, there's a lot of boogie boards that get kind of tossed off to the side because they start splitting or whatever. But if they have this curly Q bungee cord type of thing, it is perfect for pinpointers. So I always just unthreads. Get this off of here. Just unthreads from the back. And then you could take the string and loop it through your pouch or belt buckle or whatever you want, but it's perfect for a pinpointer. Score. Well, someone's worked this beach pretty well. There are a ton of dig holes. But the cool thing is they're filled. So whoever detects Moonlight Beach, thanks for that. These are filled very well, pretty well. It's better than nothing. So I don't mind seeing that, and it doesn't discourage me from detecting because we can't catch everything. Obviously, you missed a stainless ring that I got. Anyway, let's keep on trying. There it is. Quarter. Yep, got a dime. I've been chasing these for a while. Pair of sunglasses. Let's see if they're anything good. I hope not, because I think I got them with my scoop. They were way down there. Darn it, they say Ray-Ban on them. But they're in good shape, and it looks like I just got them right there. There you go, fixed it. Cool. It's like cake batter. Come on. There it is. All right, a hard-earned quarter. And another quarter tone. Dig these all night long. With hopes that it'll be a silver ring at one of them. Come on. As you can see, lots of black sand, which is challenging, but tend to find a lot of targets in black sand. There it is. Very, very faint low tone. Reading shallow. Oh wait, now it's reading full depth. This might take me a little while to get out, so I'll probably come back to you. Let me start out with a few bites, see if I can get it right out of the gates. And with anything I dig, I always kind of start way outside of where the target actually is, just in case it's something cool. I don't want to damage it. And I'll be back to you here. Actually, the next scoop. And it's a 10 out of the hole. That sounds amazing. Come on, gold ring. See something golden color. And my camera battery is about to die, so let's see if we can't find this or get some info off of this right now. Looks well made. Let me get a battery change. We'll come back to this. One sec. Alright, so there it is. Rang up a solid 10. I'm not seeing any marks on it. It's got the weight. It was pretty deep. Probably 6-8 inches deep. Which doesn't really mean anything because I think this beach is sanded in. This could have been dropped 2 days ago and then buried. But anyway, I think on the wrap-up we will give this a test to see if we have gold here. I hope so, but I have my doubts. Anyhow, let's keep on going. Alright, probably my last dig. I am exhausted. But this one's ringing 31 to 33. Little toy car. Cool. Alright, wrapping up this hunt. So, it was myself, it was Brian, it was Thomas, and it was Edward, Thomas's son. Edward found a gold colored earring, and I got a text shortly after our trip that it is plated. Same thing with Brian's. Brian had that really shiny gold clip-on earring. That turned out just being a plated piece. My finds. So, I've got my trash. Lobster cage or crab cage. I would assume lobster. Those things sound amazing. Fishing weight. Just some of the typicals. That truck was pretty neat. Here's my coins. The Ray-Bans. I looked these up and they're called cockpit glasses. And these things retail for $186. I'll give them away to somebody because they're not in the best of shape. But they're not all scratched up, which is cool, but they are a Ray-Ban. So these items sat in my bag for a few days. Pull them out, and obviously this chain is rusted. You can barely see my mermaid anymore. But that's cool. This little earring was nice and shiny gold. It is now tarnished and nasty after sitting in my bag. I know that's not gold. That's not gold. What else we got? Stainless steel ring. That's pretty neat. And as you saw in the videos, you don't need a rock solid tone to dig. If I hear anything that somewhat repeats, or it's just kind of a different sound than usual, I'm going to dig it. And that's how I came up with that. That's how I came up with that. Even that kind of sounded weird. Just dig everything. You just never know what you're going to get, especially on different beaches. Some beaches, everything sounds clean and perfect. Others, especially with a lot of black sand, it's going to sound kind of weird. We'll get to that in a second. One of my best finds, this. Always grab these. I'm going to give this to somebody to use as a pinpointer because I've got quite the collection now. I grab them every time I see them. Excellent pinpointer tether. This guy, I was going to test it. It looks good, but usually a gold piece isn't going to have this waffle looking thing on the back of it. I don't see any marks. If this was a high-end gold, you'd think it would have some kind of a mark on it, but I don't see anything. So I went to scratch it on the stone. It felt kind of weird, and then I looked at the edge where I was doing the scratching, and I can see that the plating had come off, and you can see, I don't know if it's stainless steel or whatever, but it's definitely plated. But it is a good looking piece. It'll look good in Tom's display somewhere. So anyhow, I had a good time. Anytime you pull in any kind of jewelry, it's a good hunt. And the weather was great. It was just fun being out there. Thanks so much for watching. Like and subscribe. Check out my website, gregstreasures.com, for anything metal detecting you may need. I've got links on there over to High Plains Prospectors. So, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.